Yo, they selling dreams but never back it up. Talk a big game but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense. Cause deep down, they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not and agree, don't think on your own. Asking real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles when they don't understand. Tricking new traders with hype and some lies. Showing rented cars, flexing fake lifestyles. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect. Cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Don't get scammed. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy.
I love that part. Watch out for that scammy cup and handy. It'll get you every time, guys. It'll get you every time. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. Oh, I forgot about that part. Let me go ahead and fix this part. Forgot about this. Hey, we're getting closer. Getting closer to that 2K. Love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and adjust this. Go. Bring this down just a little bit. There we go. All right, very good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money, and let's go and get started. I'm going to put something in the chat. Where's my cursor? Here we go. Let's see here. One second. There we go. All right, good morning. All right, so thank you, Duality Crypto, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. We're doing a different time. So on the weekends, we're going to be doing 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday. And of course, Monday through Friday, it's still the regular time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just kind of mixing it up a little bit. And that way, hopefully on Sunday, when we're done with our show, we can push our people to Billy Hotels. It's Givers Gain 111. So that's what we'll be doing that. So very good. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right. So let's see here. We're on the crypto bubbles. This is the daily. The daily looks, so-so. We did have ton. There was news on ton. I don't think I'll be able to bring it up, but there was news on ton. And for ton, let's see here. So ton raises 20% after France grants Telegram founder permission to return to Dubai following his arrest. So that was the reason that ton went up 15%. Now it's starting to come down, but the hype may continue. So it's kind of difficult doing a short. We're looking for a potential retrace, then a bounce, then of course it going up. And then if you like, we can enter. If you want to see that coin, just let me know. If you want to see any coins, let me know. We have Cake up. Now, granted, some of these coins that are going up, they've been going down for a long time. What goes up will come down. What goes down will come up, unless it's a rug pull. Let's go to the hourly time frame. What does the hour say? Oh, the hour is telling us that more than likely Bitcoin is going up. We'll find out. We'll find out in just a moment. But I mean, it's not too crazy, just 1%, 0.5%, 0.1. Let's see here. This is the liquidity heat map. Let's go ahead and refresh this. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the 24 hour. The 24 hour, I mean, we got some up top, 84.9, and then also 85. Then we have some on the bottom, 83.3, and then also 83.2. So this is, I mean, we're dash back in the middle. Will the market makers push it up or down? Two things. One, only time will tell. And two, it depends if it breaks a level to the upside or to the downside. That's why we trade level by level. We go and we look at the overall trend, which way the price action might go. And then If it breaks the top, well, then more than likely it's going to go up because it broke the top. Doesn't mean that it will. No, because they can always reverse. So this is why we're always looking at these levels. All right, let's see here. Uncle Jesse says, Joe, where are your emojis? What emojis? They should be there. Did something happen to the emojis? No, they're there. They're there. See here. Thank you. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. So Bullish Number Rate says, hello. And you all. Yes, indeed. A bingo bango, guys. A bingo and a bango. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's make some money, guys. Let's make some money. We can make money going up. We can also make money going down. And one thing that's very important is the leverage. Oh my gosh, the leverage is very important. And also, you know, just kind of sticking with your plan. And then if your plan goes south or the opposite way, hopefully you have a stop loss in place. Very important to have a stop loss in place. I've been seeing on Twitter and just, you know, different people who DM me mentioning that they didn't put a stop loss because every time they would have a stop loss, the stop loss would get hit and then it would reverse and it would go the way they thought. And when they, Murphy's Law, then when they did not put a stop loss, guess what happened? Kept on going down and down and down. And they were adding to it if they're going for a long, and just vice versa if they're going for a short. So stop losses, they will save your butt. They really will. All right, total liquidations. We're looking at this. We're gonna go ahead and refresh this one more time. And as far as the 1 hour, it's kind of neck and neck. You know, longs and shorts are pretty much tied. For the 4 hour, shorts have been getting a little bit more wrecked. The 12 hour shorts, once again, the 24 hour, kind of neck and neck. So you can see that it's kind of teeter-tottering. It doesn't know which way it wants to go, either up or down. Now, one thing that I get asked a bunch is, how do I trade? I trade using the SMC method, which is the Smart Money Concepts. It's some supply zones, demand zones. You also have the market structure, which consists of a break of structure, change of character, order blocks, fair value gaps, all that stuff. Now, what I do is I use this without saying all those words that you got to memorize and everything. When it shows importance, I show you, oh, this is a fair value gap. A fair value gap is when this and this happens, creates this gap and imbalance. So I don't see all these words that are going to confuse you. I also use ICT style of trading, which is inner circle trading. This is more of like the composite man, the market makers. Where's the liquidity at? This is what I also do. And I also implement this in my style of trading. This is something that I show each and every one of you on my videos. Now, of course, if you're a YouTube member, well, then you get access to the member videos. Here, the higher level you go, the more you get, of course. But you don't have to be a member. Watch my live streams, guys. Watch my live streams. There's 3 videos that are very important, especially 2. This one right here. This is crazy. This gives you a way of stop overcomplicating trading. I show you how to identify key levels of support resistance, and that's what it comes down to. It comes down to key levels. So this video is extremely important. If you do watch any of my videos, please smash the like, leave a comment. Same thing here. The video right after that, when to take profits. This is another great video. And then I have other videos too, right here, the Wyckoff theory. I talk about this, and then also I go into trading and the methods of how I use the trading. All right, so let's go and get started, guys. Let's get started. Once again, my name is Joe. My name is Trade Tuition. I go and I basically just try to do the most simplistic forms of trading. Now, if you do want to know how I created my levels, and we're gonna go here. Let's go to this, and let's go ahead and double click on here so we just show everything. If you want these key levels, which in my opinion is very important, I strongly recommend y'all watch this video coming up in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango. Bingo and a bang. Watch that video. It's a live stream, and basically what I did is I deleted all my over like 150 drawings or whatever it was. Usually, I mean, this is what my drawings consist of. Like, so if I were to delete these, this is 300 drawings. So it's just a whole bunch of drawings that I do. And then what I prefer to do is delete them. Delete them after about a week and then just start all over. That way I might have created a bias during that week. Oh, it's definitely gonna do this or that. But it's never a definite. It's always a might, maybe, higher chance, possibility. So that's very important. If you ever watch a mentor that says it will do this, be careful. Oh, it's going to come down to here because it broke this. It doesn't have to come down to here. It can find support anywhere it wants. Anywhere it wants. We got Wix Wi-Fi 89 in the house. What's going on, guys? What is going on? So happy you're here. So happy you're here. Okay, my emojis are rugged. No, your emoji's there. Oh, your emoji's on your end. Yeah, I guess maybe refresh the screen or the stream, I guess. Let's see here, going down the list. Let's see here. Very nice. All right, very good. So let's look at this. Right now we are in the daily time frame, kind of just zooming out. It's always best to zoom out. So we're zooming out. I'm actually thinking we might start going up. First, my thought process was, I believe it was yesterday before. My days get confused because, well, I'm up a whole bunch and I'm always looking at these charts. I need to get a life. I already do, but I want to make money, guys. I want to make money. So if I were you, I would strongly recommend, if you want to continue your life, watch me every single day. Join my group. Did I put my group up already? Here's my group. You want to join my group? Let me know. I give you exact prices when to enter, when to move your stop losses. Is it difficult trading right now? Sure is. Sure is. But we have training videos. We have detailed training videos. We have updates on our active trades in addition to trades we're looking at. Plus you have access to me pretty much 24/7 because I'm always in these charts. I got no life. I want to make money. I want to make money to where I make life-changing money. And the thing is, I want to get rich with you and not because of you. Yes, I do have a group. However, ask me questions now. There are no questions that you're going to ask me and say, well, I can't answer that. You got to join my group. No, take advantage of this. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, that's right, an hour, I'm here. Minimum 1 hour a day, minimum. And ask all these questions. My goal is to make you money. Goal is to change your life. All right. The only bad part about me doing everything, whether it's for free or in the group, is, oh, I don't have sad music. I need a sad music thing. So everybody picture a violin. The only bad part about doing what I do, giving you all of my secret sauce, all of everything, is that you're gonna leave me. Oh, Joe, I'm not gonna leave you. You're the best, blah, blah. I'm not gonna leave you. You'll leave me. People left me last season. I taught them how to trade. They were killing it. And then they left. Never to be seen again. My Telegram's never changed. My YouTube did, because I ended up having to cancel my YouTube. But Joe, is this, wait for it. Joe, is this story time? Kind of. But no more story time. All right, here we go. Let's go to the chats. Okay, Bullish says, Joe, have you overlooked at the super trend? I don't know what that is. On the macro, like the 5-day? We can do the weekly. We can look at it. Let's see here. I have restarted my YouTube. Everything is blanked on my end. Not sure, man. I don't know what would cause that as far as you not seeing your emojis. Don't know. I'll reinstall YouTube on my phone. Okay. Look, I love it. You have a problem, you're finding a solution. And that's what we do in trading. You know, if the problem is you're always getting stopped out, the solution, maybe your stop loss is too tight. Maybe you're entering too soon. So that's a great thought process, Uncle Jesse, where you know, there's a problem. Okay, what are the solutions? And that's one thing with, am I gonna do it? I don't know if this would consist of story time, where like even at work, instead of being the person who complains about stuff, be the person who finds solutions. Hey, you know, I noticed that X, Y, and Z isn't very productive. In order for us to streamline it, you know, maybe we might consider doing, never say this is what we should do. Always leave it to the boss to make the decision so they think it's their idea. That's the way to get a raise. And say, maybe we might consider doing X, Y, Z. That might streamline the process. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you would probably know more than me. So, you know, balls in your court. If you know, whatever you want to do, you know, just let me know so I can implement it in my crew or whatever it is. And guess what? They say, you know what? That does sound like a good idea. Let's try it out. See how it's, oh man, that's a great idea. Let me go tell my people. Boom. They feel good because they thought of it. And then guess what? When it comes to you getting a raise, I was like, hey, you know, I'm here for, you know, see about a raise. I haven't been late for the past, you know, 6 months. I haven't called in the past 8 months. You know, I feel like I'm producing, you know, would like a raise. Let me know. You always have to bring value. All right, Joe, teach us to work more. We want to get out of the fiat system. I know, but make more fiat so you can make more crypto. There you go. Let's see here. Going down the list. Julian says, y'all think Bitcoin goes to 95? Possible. Very possible. And we're going to go over that in just a moment. We're also going to look at a larger time frame that was recommended. So we're going to do that as well. Right now we're in the daily, but we'll go to the weekly and maybe even the monthly and check it out. And one thing I like doing is when I look at the higher time frames, instead of seeing all my lines, I take them away. So we can just kind of see the overall flow of the price action. See here. I'm not sure, Uncle Jesse. Not sure. All right, so let's go ahead and hide our drawings. Let's go to the monthly. Let's go way back. Let's go to the 1 month. And let's go and throw on some moving averages. And let's also go on, put on our VWAP. I love the VWAP. Okay, and when it has no name, this means it's from TradingView. So I like this one, and I've used other ones too before. I don't remember what these are, but these are deviation bands. So you can try them. Just type in VWAP, and you know there's a lot that come up, and most of them are free. They have a lock by it, then that means it's paid. But most of them are free. You can just go and check them out and see what they do. Here's an RSI VWAP indicator. Of course, YouTube right now is saying that I don't have enough video to stream, smooth, blah, blah, blah. It always does that. See, chart VWAP. This is an editor's pick. So whenever there's an EP, you hover over it, it says editor's pick. So you might want to try that one, see what that is. Let's see here. Bullish Jumper Rate says the super trend indicator on TradingView is a trend. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was an indicator. So let's go super trend oscillator. That's by Lux Algo. Say super trend. Super trend strategy and super trend technical. So I'll do the technicals. The strategy is when it puts it on the lower pane and it shows you the wins and losses. So I'll do both of them. So let's click on this one and let's click on this one. And then that's it. So let's say okay. So let's try this one. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, let's bring this up. So this is the strategy. Normally when you have the strategy on, okay, it shows you this stuff. So let's move this out of the way. So let's go to the daily. Let's see what it would have done on the daily. The third, it's only 36.92% profitable. Not good. Profit factor is 1.5. Total P&L, you would have been up 57%. I mean, that's kind of good, but that's today. You know, what was it last month? Down 49%. So just give you a heads up. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. So let's hide these really quick and let's just kind of see what we see. Let's go to the monthly. For the monthly, the only thing we can see is we're making higher highs. Higher highs. Here's our low that we do not want to break. Currently, we are above the 9 SMA. It's a white level, white line. The red one is and this is on Binance, and nobody can see anything. See, copy that from Google. Maybe you can't find it. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or Uncle Jess. See here. That's not the one I was talking about. I don't know anything about it. I was hoping you did. Oh no, I don't know. Just see people mention the super trend. Oh no, so the super trend, in my opinion, from what I've gathered, super trend, it just means that we're going to continue up, in my opinion. I don't know if that's their meaning, but if you do hear somebody saying that, just, you know, hopefully you ask them and they don't ban you. But let's see here. So that's all we can see here. I mean, we don't want this to break this bottom level right around 59. And then this is our pretty much zone. This is our range zone. So there's a lot of zones, and this is a zone right here, range zone. And 71 to 59. We don't want it to come in here. If it does, we don't want to break below. I mean, but if it does break below, I mean, I feel really dumb that I did not buy back here, and especially here. I mean, 20,000, and now it's at 84. You know, everybody's freaking out. Oh, we're at 84. Is it going to come down to 79, 71? Dude, it was at 20. But next bull run. So every cycle you learn. And this cycle, what I learned was I need to be heavy in Bitcoin. 70%. You know, BC Poor Corp. That's what he's in, and a lot of other people. And that's what I need to start doing. That's what I need to start doing. Let's see here. On Sin City, emojis are working. YouTube acts. Where am I in? Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I mean, you're still an admin and everything. It's not like but that wouldn't have taken it away. Not sure. Let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are above our 50 SMA, which is good. Above our 200, which is good. This is on the weekly. Now, one thing that I do like. Let's go to my indicators. Let's go to my paid indicators. Forget which one it is. Oscillator Pro Plus. And then I'm going to go to my settings. And then where's it say? Oh, it's on the top. Go to MVP oscillator. This is a paid oscillator. If you want this, the link's in the description. MVP. Is it this one? I think I have it saved on a oh, I think it's a, I forget which one it is. Joe, you should know what you're doing before you start doing it. I know. It's an oscillator. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one. No, it's not this one. No. Oh well. Scratch that idea then. All right, so let's go ahead and scratch the idea. So trash that and trash this. But what I was going to show you is that it shows you the bottom. So it's not the absolute bottom, but it's a bottom. Let's see here. Y'all can see everything. All right, everything's good. Okay. Now on the weekly, you know, right now it's looking good as far as it not being below the 50 SMA. We can see, you know, everything, it looks the same, you know, daily, weekly, monthly. These are still our same levels. It did break this level, did break this level. We came down, took some of this. We could take a little bit more like this if we wanted to, but I think it's going to come up. Let's go to the daily. Let me take off this stuff. We'll take off the VWAP. So on the daily, so the reason initially, past few days, I've been thinking more so along the downside. And the downside because, well, we broke our 200 SMA on the daily. We closed again and again and again and again and this one we barely broke above it. So this is saying that, I mean, there's a really strong chance that it can just roll over, continue rolling over like it's been doing, but now we're starting to come up. So now, because we have to wait for 3.5 more hours to go before the candle closes, and if it closes above this 200 SMA, which is the yellow line, that's going to show potential reversal. Now, this is an average of the candle body closes. So whenever the price action is above, it's good. It's showing strength. When it's below, it's not good. See here, username from the house. I didn't even see him. Did I see him? Did I say hi to him? Username, if you're here, put something in the chat so I can say hi to you. Jono is here. What's up, Jono? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. James, my man, what's going on? What is going on? So happy you're here, guys. So again, instead of paying somebody $99 an hour for mentorship, ask me questions. Any question. There are no dumb questions. They're either questions we've had before or haven't thought of yet. Those are the only two types of questions. So please ask. Now, if you know the answer, maybe ask that question because maybe it's like a newer person into trading may not even know to ask that question. So, and the answer I give you might be different. So you can just add that to your toolbox. All right. Let's see here. Moving down the list. So this is starting to look good. Before, past couple days, short, maybe come down in here, take this liquidity, and then continue coming down. But we do have bullish divergence. Y'all can see it right here. Lower low, 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 and a higher low. Now, when I initially started learning how to trade, my mentors would tell me, use the candle body closes. Then, about 6 months before I left a certain group, they started saying, use the wicks. So now I use both, but mainly the wicks. Mainly the wicks. But this one is still lower than this. All right. I'm trying to look for anything like bearish. The only thing bearish I can see at the moment is just that we have yet to make a higher high. Once we break this, and we'll show you the levels, and well, I'll show you the levels right now. Boom. Those are the levels. Once it breaks this, then I'm bullish. Right now I'm still bearish. We can still go long and make money. But for the macro, the bigger picture, I'm still bearish until we cross this. All right, so now let's go to a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. So what we're doing is we're doing top-down analysis. We're looking at the overall picture, then going to a lower time frame, so we can see more of the ups and downs, more of the pivots, more of the levels of support resistance, so we can kind of gauge what might happen. So now in the 4-hour, we can see this just a little bit clearer. This level right here is from the daily. Watch, look at all these candles that closed right here. Candle close, candle close, candle close. Well, candle stopped. Candle stopped here, stopped here, stopped here, stopped here. So this one stopped, this one started, this one came over, stopped, started. But this, let's go to the 4-hour. This is a very strong level, in my opinion. Very strong level. See, James says, just trying to soak it all up. Are you in any trades right now? No. I was in Bitcoin, but I got wrecked. So one thing with me is I let you know my wins and my losses. I let you know my wins and my losses. Do I win all the time? No, sure don't. Do I lose? Yeah, of course. Now, the reason I got wrecked, and I'll show you in just a moment when we get to the 5-minute time frame, So the 4 hour looks like a bull flag. If you follow a certain somebody who trades on the 1 minute time frame that draws a flag out of a 1 minute candle, then I would agree with you. However, I don't recommend watching anybody who says that this is now granted, it's a 1 minute candle, and then prints another 1 minute candle, and then they say that this is a bull flag. If you follow somebody like that, then this would be a bull pennant to you. But it's not on the 4 hour time frame. Why? Because you can't do levels on a top and a bottom of a candle. You can't. Because the next candle, and granted, he does this on the 1 minute. Then you have this. Then what he does is he gets this and he does this. And then he'll go like this. Oh, this is still a bull flag. Or he'll call it a bull pennant or whatever. No, it's not. It's nothing right now. So it's not a bull pennant. It's not a bull flag. It's none of that. Not on the 4 hour time frame. Because we only have tops. We need pivots. So we need areas like this where it goes up and it stops. It comes down and it stops. It goes up and it stops. It can be a block. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. We have Lost on Crypto in the house. What's up, man? What's up? So we're actually doing the streams earlier. So instead of it being at 5, like I used to do, starting today, moving forward, we're gonna be doing it at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we started about 30 minutes ago, 4 Eastern. That way on Sundays, we can push everybody to Crypto Billy, which is Billy Goat Tales, or Giver's Gain 111 on YouTube. And that way he's got a lot of traders on there and stuff like that. Now, granted, how do I phrase this without being ugly or rude? Do I agree with everybody who is on other shows, whether it's Giver's Gain, 111, or other shows in general? No, definitely not. And especially if they think a certain somebody is a experienced trader. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. I have to make that very clear, because you will get wrecked 100%. Moving on. All right, let's see here. So now this is a very strong support resistance level. When the price action is underneath it, it's a very strong resistance. When it's above it, very strong support. And right now we can see that we're kind of teeter-tottering on this level, on this, just trying to go up, down. We don't know what we're going to do. And this nice move led me to believe that it'd be really good, right? Just great for us to come down to about the halfway point of this move and bounce off of this level that we've had from the previous season. This is perfect. Did it happen? Nope. Will it happen? It might. It needs to cross this level right here. If it doesn't cross this level, it can't happen. Once it crosses this level, now the chance of it coming down here is much higher, but it can't come down here if it's up here. Doesn't make sense. It's physics. It's gravity. Billy C says, do you think there's more pain for the alts? See here, everything is oversold, or did a bottom out about a week ago? That's the $1 million question, man. It really is. I'm hoping that this is it, and we start going up from here. But it just depends on the market makers. Do they want us to cause more pain to have Bitcoin go down lower so they can buy at a lower price before it eventually goes up? Because in my opinion, it will go up, because it's already going down. It's come down, pretty nicely. So we'll see. All we can do is level by level. That's all we can do. Now, to answer your question in a better way, I guess, if we break this blue level, which is right here, which is this wick, at 78.258, there's a very, very strong chance it's going to come into this area, which just kind of show you what it is. It'll come, if it breaks this level, we have an extremely high possibility that we're going to come down to 71,780. Doesn't mean that it will. Nope. It might. And the possibility is very strong if it breaks this 78258. But until it does, this may have been the bottom. Again, nobody knows. Let's see here. So going back to the 4-hour time frame, looking at this, we see price came down, came up, kind of rolled over, broke this level, looking like it's going to take this and maybe this, and then it stopped. Then it started reversing. And here I thought we were going to get rejected here and continue lower, because again, my mindset is bearish. My mindset is bearish. I mean, it's been coming down. You know, here it made a low, it went up, came down, went up. I'm thinking it's going to do this. This whole price action movement is what I think this. Up, down, up, get rejected here, come down, break this level, made a lower low. Same thing here. Up, down, let's see here. Up, down, and then up. Well, there's two different thought processes in here. So we have up and then down. And I was going to do up, so a lower high, like this, lower high, going off of this, you know, rejection zone, and it tapped it. It whipped it right there. Coming down, coming up to this, and just tapping it or wicking it, and then rolling over like this to create a lower low. That's what I thought was going to happen here. But what ended up happening, it did not get rejected here. It went up. So once again, like, we never know what's going to happen. We can only trade level by level. You can have indicators, you can have divergence, you can have money flow or whatever patterns, whatever you use, it can always change because the price action is the driver. Everything else that we use is basically the passenger. We're just here along for the ride. We're going to see, is the driver going to go to the left, to the right, uphill, downhill? Like, we don't know where the driver's going to go. The driver's going to go wherever he wants to. And that's price action in a nutshell. Now, I thought it was going to get rejected here and come down, breaking this, creating a lower low. Instead it broke up. Okay. Now my mindset is, all right, well, it'll come up to here, it get rejected, and then possibly come down here, find support, and now go up. So far, it hasn't done that. So far, it's come up, broke this level, like, oh, wow. And then when it started coming down, all right, come down to half of this to here, didn't do it. Came down to here, started leveling out, and now it looks potentially at the moment, because everything is moment by moment, that we're finding support on this very strong support resistance level. Now, 15-minute time frame. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, and for here we see more where the price is coming down, came this way, started breaking this level. So now it's like, okay, well, it might come up to about here before coming down again. Well, it started coming up, went a little higher than I thought it was going to go, came down. I would like to have seen it come down here, about 50% of this move. Came up, broke this high. Okay, cool. Making a higher low, which is awesome. Now it's looking bullish. It's looking like it wants to break this new level. However, did it? Not yet. Not yet. So this is the level that it needs to break right here. This in whites, this in one. So it needs to break this level. So price came up, couldn't do it. Gonna come down more than likely to like 50% of this move is about right here, which would be kind of where the 9 SMA is going to be when this, you know, as time goes on, this comes up, and then this might come down, and then this is our decision point. Are we going to go up to potentially break this and this level, continuing the uptrend, or are we, again, this is the decision point, are we going to come up here, make a lower high, once again, break this level, and now come for this? And this is the level right here where the candle body's closed that we need to break. So they're going to do something like this and then come up, maybe to here, to the resistance level, and then come down. So now we're at a standstill. Like we need to wait at least an hour, maybe 2 hours, so these 15-minute candles can print, so it can show us what it's going to do. Let's see here. Thank you, Uncle Jesse. Appreciate you, man, for coming, smashing the like. See here. Giorgio says fine. All right. So if y'all have any coins y'all want me to do, please let me know. Let me know. I got my trusty notebook right here. Joe, you blocked out the sun with your notebook. I know. 3:15. We're in the middle of March already, guys. Bull run. Where you at? All I hear from the bull run, because the bull run, it makes music, but all I hear from the bull run is this. Y'all ready? Yep. Where you at, bull run? Where you at? Good evening, my friend. Good evening. Yeah. Billy C says, thank you for everything you do for the community. You're welcome, man. Yeah, my job, this is my job. My job is to try my absolute best to save people from getting bamboozled. Because when the bull run happens, you're going to make money. You don't even need to know how to trade. You don't need to be in my group or anybody's group for that matter. You will make money. It'll be extremely difficult for you not to make money. Joe, why do you say that? You don't want people in your group? No, I definitely want people in my group, but I'm saying you will make money without my group. And the difficult part when you're not in, especially my group, or I'm gonna say my group, I'm very biased. When you're not in my group, you're not gonna know when to sell. You're not gonna have that voice in your ear. Hey guys, the market's been really great this past week. If you haven't already, take profit. Anything, 10%, 20%, 5%, anything. Take some of the money out and, get into another trade if you want, or just hold it so that if and when the price retraces 30%, and it will, this is guaranteed, we will have pullbacks of 30%. Average 25, 35%. We will. And it could be 5 times in that bull run, 7 times, or even more, but at minimum 5 times. So if you have that cash on the side, when it does pull back, when we do get, pretty big red days, because it's been doing nothing but going up and maybe sideways and then up and then maybe sideways and then up. Then when we get that drop, 35% or so, you have money because you've been doing 5% profit, 10%, whatever it is. Then you can add in, and then right away, boom, the next day or two, you're up 30, 40%. From your adding to your entry. And that's what we're going to be doing in the group. We're going to be just whispering in your ear. Not only that, but give you setups, of course. But very important. Let's see here. Kelby says, will you take a look at Destra network? Yeah, sure, definitely. So the first one was, I forgot. Vine. Next one is Destra network. That reminds me of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. Oh, you're probably too young for that. G.I. Joe and Cobra. And wasn't his name Destro? I think that's to do with the silver face. Or am I thinking somebody else? I don't know. A long time ago. Kelby says DY or DSYNC. Is that a ticker? Because I'm writing that down. Is that a ticker? Let me know, because I have no idea what that is. I don't know. That's abbreviation for Joe. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. But Kelby, let me know. Or is that the ticker for Destra? That's probably the ticker for Destra. See, everybody was expecting bull run. Market does opposite. Time to be a contrarian trader, Jono, you're right, man. Everybody's expecting this huge, and so there's a couple of factors that I think, and I could be completely wrong. One, and I think it plays the biggest part, the ticker is Destra. Thank you. Ticker is Destra. Okay. We got 6-legged SmackDown in the house. What's up, my friend? Yeah, so just to let you know, we're gonna start doing 4 p.m. on the weekends. Normally we do 5, we're gonna do at 4. And if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. Thought process, questions, please ask questions, man, please. That way on Sundays, we can push everybody to Billy Goat Tells, which is Giver's Gain 111. I must stress this though. I don't agree with stuff that other people teach. Not saying that on Billy Goat Tells Giver's Gain 111, but in general, like there's some people that teach stuff is like, oh no, like that it's not good, because you're actually teaching the result of the price action versus what I do. I teach the price action, and a lot of people, they teach the result of the price action. Oh, we have money flow coming in, and the price is going up. Yeah, I can kind of tell money flow's coming in. But when I ask them, why does money flow go out when price is going up? Nobody can answer me. So I don't know. Anyway, but let's see here. JB says, I'm just trying to spot. Dude, this is the best way to do it. This is the smartest way. Buying spots is the absolute smartest way. Leverage, not the way to go. In my opinion, not the way to go. Do I teach leverage? Sure, of course. People like leverage. But spot trading is the way. See here. Few tokens, my list. Yep. Brackish Adventures in the house. Joe, what is an A+ setup in your opinion? Okay. We will talk about that too. A+ setup. Okay, very good. We will do that as well. Very nice. I love that question. All right, so this is a 15-minute time frame. So this is what we're looking at. You know, higher possibility of it coming down. Could it go straight up from here? Sure. Once again, price can do whatever it wants, and like that's one thing that we have to understand. It doesn't matter what you have. Indicators, measured move, divergence, RSI, overbought, over. So it doesn't matter. It can still do whatever it wants. We got CJ in the house. What's up, CJ? All right. So I do think it's going to come down, and then here is going to be our decision point-ish area. Like nobody knows, but this is roughly around the 50% mark. And so last night, I don't know if I can find it. Oh, and I deleted dang it. I deleted the patterns. It would show me where it was at.
Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got
is it this? Oh, I think it was this. Okay, so my initial thought process, let me take this off. Well, I'm not going to go too deep into this just because we have charts already and questions. But my original thought process, let me put my ray tool on and my magnet tool from here and snap it to this point. Make sure I'm getting the right point. So my initial thought process was it was going to come down. That's my initial thought process. And the reason for it is because it went up so much. It went up so much. Price is right here, right now. And I'm thinking, okay, more than likely come down for here. Then possibly down in here. Bounce off of this if it does bounce. But my initial thought coming down. Now, because I'm trading with ridiculously high leverage. Oh, and it doesn't show it on this one. Here. This is next C. So depending on which one you're on, depends on what the candles will be. So the exchanges are different. So this is what I was trading. I'm thinking it's going to come down. This is where I'm thinking it's going to come down to. Then I have another level down here, just in case. See, where did I enter? Oh, I entered right here. So we see this. There was, then it came in here, pretty much respecting it. Came up to this area and kind of went down. Didn't go to it, but now it's coming to it. So, and I see it starting to come down. So I went very high leverage, and my stop loss like really tight. As soon as I went in, bloop, stopped out. Ah, dang it. I said, okay. So it goes up, comes down back into here. So now I'm thinking, oh, cool. It's going to be a reverse. It's going to be a bull trap where it breaks out of the pattern, it goes back in, and then continues down. So it comes down and it comes up, and it's like, okay, what is it going to do? Then it comes down and it comes up. I was like, okay, awesome. Let me go and do a leverage trade, because here got a bullish retest. So I entered a leverage trade, extremely high leverage, and then I have my stop loss like right here, and bloop, wicked. I was like, dang it. Then it comes up. I was like, are you serious, man? I was like, and I think I stopped trading it. But just these two little trades wrecked me. Because I thought for sure, man, it's going to roll over. I'm going to make big money with extremely high leverage, which is extremely dangerous. Why am I telling you all this? I have an account that I'm trading. It's more of a challenge where I'm trading nothing but very high leverage. The leverage I normally trade Bitcoin, 78x leverage, which is ridiculous. It moves 1%, I'm done. Liquidated. So, and very little money though, very little money. And what I'm doing is, it's kind of like a challenge for me. You know, trading 20x leverage, 5x leverage, that's child's play. But trading with this extremely high leverage, that's like, man, like I gotta have all the stars aligned and everything else. And like, my thought process must play out. If there's a slight hiccup, oh, I'm done. And I got, like I said, I mean, this was perfect. This looked absolutely gorgeous. And the potential was great. Like 300-400% potential. You know? And then here, same thing. Well, here I'm thinking, okay, it came down, it had the chance to come down, didn't do it, got a bullish retest, perfect, let's go. And then, whoop, dang it. Now, it's coming down, but then it started to reverse. You can see it started to reverse. And then now, we'll see if it comes down to go up, or if it just goes up from here. But my overall thought process, so let's back out, let's go back to this. I have so many of these, it's ridiculous. Go 4 hours. Let's hide this stuff. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, what I would like to see is two things. One, either, do I have these up? One, either the price comes down to this, because if it bounces, it gains so much strength. Hey, what's up, Jim? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. So if it bounces, it gains so much more strength. The price action gains so much more strength than going up from here. What we don't want to see, and I'm going to draw this out for you so everybody sees this. We do not want to see price go up, retrace about 10%, and then go up, and then retrace about 10%, and then go up. Because when it comes down, man, it comes down hard. And we've seen that time and time again. Here, it just went straight up. And what happened? Whoop. Same thing with like any area that you see that it just doesn't retrace. It's when it comes down fast. What we want to see is a retracement of about 35 to maybe 50% of this leg. It's called an extension leg. Come up some more, break this level. That's what we want to see, a break of this high. The job of this low is to break this high. That's its only job. Then the 50% of this move is good. It could be 38% to 50%. If it does 61%, good. If it breaks below 61%, I get scared, because that's my danger zone. Because now it could just reverse, break the 786, and these levels that I'm referring to, they are on the fib retracement. You have the 382, 0.5, 618. Oh, let me just show you. So from here, about it. So if it were to go to this level, 382, this level, 0.5, inside, there's a golden pocket, 0.5, 618. If it breaks below the 618, oof, I'm scared, because now it could just roll over. So this is what I want to see. This is good, healthy stuff. So same thing with this one, about 50% of this leg. And then, so these are healthy moves. This one, same thing, about 50% of this leg to have a continuation of it to go into the upside. You don't want to see this. Now, if the price goes up, let's delete this. If the price goes up, the next thing that I'm looking for, this is my plan A. Plan A is come down to here, come up, break this level just a little bit, you know, maybe up to this level of resistance, come down, find support. Man, if it finds support on this daily level, which we've shown multiple times already on the stream, that's, to me, that's so strong for the price action to continue up. If the price action decides to go up, I get worried. This is my plan A. Because if it goes up, same thing, may come up to here, to around this level, then might come down a little bit because now everybody's super bullish. Oh, we're going to 100K again. Comes up again, creating a lower high from this. And then now when it drops, hopefully it finds support here, if not here. So we'll do a bounce here or a bounce here. Oh, I really don't want to see this. I really don't want to see that. We'll do this one like this. So we'll put this one in yellow. And then what I like to do, so a lot of people, they do plan A, plan Bs, and I strongly recommend that, you know, have your thought process on the chart, plan A, plan B. Now, don't be like all these, you know, influencers, all these gurus that they show you, oh, it could go up or go down, and then that's it. They don't tell you what they think might happen. I do, and I do that all the time. Now, could it go do plan B first? Sure. But it would be stronger if we do plan A. So let's do this. Plan A equals stronger price movement. Boom. And then, so nobody gets confused. This is plan A. Okay. Let's see here. Jim says, I'm fine with slow. Bitcoin's been too chaotic past few weeks. Jim, dude, that's so true. Let's do a +1 for Jim. Let's do a +1 for Jim. That is so true. Man, it's boring. It's so boring. Matter of fact, I just, again, you know, well, today I posted in my group, the guys right now, we're having very little bit of news. We have very little liquidity this weekend. I mean, I've been looking at these dumb charts all day and nothing. I'm gonna stop this recording because my goal is to record my videos and all my thought process, make like little shorts, and it takes like 6, maybe 8 hours. And one, I don't want to do it because I've done it, and two, it just takes too much time. I was paying somebody, but it's too expensive. And then somebody offered to do it for me and to be in the group. I said, dude, it's a win-win. You got it. And then, matter of fact, I even gave him money because he didn't have money to trade. I'm probably saying too much, but I gave him money to trade. And then he's like, I do video editing for another company, this now blah blah, this is what I do, it's my work. He said, hey dude, it's really good, I like what you're doing, you know, just help me out. I was like, yeah. He's like, can I get on a call with you? I was like, all right, cool, man. So I told him, I was like, I can only be for like 30 minutes, man. You know, I think that's what I told him, 30 minutes. And I was on for an hour. And then like a few days later, and he's, did he give me anything? I think he did, but that's something that I could have done. But granted, I didn't have to do it, so it saved me minimum 30 minutes. So he sent me one, and then he wanted another call. Sure, man, all I got is 30 minutes because I'm super crazy busy. I was on with him for 2 hours, and then I gave him more money on top of that. And like 2 days later, he left the group. I'm pretty sure he got everything he wanted. Like, he literally got 3 hours of like hardcore, intense training, and I got bamboozled. It happens. I don't want to say it happens to me a lot, but I trust people too much. See, CJ says, do you think breakout trading is flawed trading because you're entering exactly where the market makers want you to say they're sweet, blah, blah. So there's different ways of breakout trading. And what you're saying is 100% correct. So with breakout trading, every breakout is a fake out except one. Except one. Let's see here, and I'm gonna go more into that in a second. CJ says, CryptoFace said a couple of weeks ago, after the big impulse dump, when the momentum from it slows down, it will be a bad, boring trading period with lots of manipulation. He was right, yeah. See here, Road Dog says, I caught the lie. Hey, there you go. What's up, man? Yeah, so the weekends we're gonna start doing it at 4, but you know, right now it's kind of boring. So I do have some coins we're gonna do, and some questions I'm gonna answer. So we're gonna go with that. But let's see here. I was saying something about, oh yeah, breakout trading. So in reference to breakout trading, let's come over here to, let's do this. So breakout trading. Okay. So let me hide all this. All right. Okay. So now what we're doing, let's see. You really don't need to see the prices. So now what we're doing is we're having the thought process of, you know, buy the breakout, buy the breakout. Now you may ask, Joe, don't you teach by the breakout? It's different. It's different because we're waiting for a retest, but I'll explain all that in just a second. I have had some people say that, like, Joe, you're solid trading, it's not good because you're buying the breakout. We're buying the breakout, but it's not really how you're thinking it. So let's say we're gonna do, let's go to the daily time frame. And let's find our levels. Let's see. Let's do this. Here's a level. Here's a level. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to go to the upside. Rogue says, I saw the Thai guy is claiming to have called the absolute bottom last week. I remember something very different. The dude talks, and this is why he's always right. He'll say that this could be the bottom, you know, right here could be the bottom because of X, Y, and Z or whatever he says. But it could also go to the downside. You know, if this and this happens, we could go to the downside, and it starts coming to the downside. It's like, you see, guys, I told you, you know, it's going to come down to the downside if it crosses this level. Which, I mean, it's almost, and this is the analogy I give. It's like me saying, you know, I want to go inside the house, and I open the door and I'm inside the house. And let's say this house doesn't have any windows or any other way to get in. The only way I can get in the house is if I open the door. Same thing with price. The price can only go down if it breaks a level. If it can only go up if it breaks a level. I mean, that's literally, and even I say it at times too, like if it crosses, you know, this SMA, you know, it's showing good, it's showing strength, price should go up potentially a little bit further until it reaches this, or not should, but might go up or can go up. But like he'll say, you know, if it breaks this level, then it's going down. If it breaks this level, then it's going up. So if it breaks down, he's right. If it breaks up, well, then you call the bottom. It's ridiculous. All right, moving. Yeah, dude's a joke, man. let's, in honor of that person, let's jam out to a song. So today we're just kind of having a nice relaxing day. Nice relaxing day. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see, one second. Okay. So 1 second. Let me, in honor of this person. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta do this right. Okay. So let me turn off the background music for right now. And this is in honor of that person. So 1 second. Let's do the song. It's about a minute. It's literally about a minute and a half. In honor of this person. Here we go.
Yo, they selling dreams but never back it up. Talk a big game but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense. Cause deep down, they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not in agree, don't think on your own. Asking real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles when they don't understand. Tricking new traders with hype and some lies. Showing rented cars, flexing fake lifestyles. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect. Cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Don't get scammed. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy.
The scammy cup and handy. Watch out for it, guys. Watch out for it. All right, let's go back to the stuff. Let's see here. So in reference to, so Ondo, we still have time. Ondo, this is the setup that I have. We still have time for Ondo. Right now, it actually created a range right here that could easily break down. But we have our alert right here. But coming back to this, as far as breakout trading. Now, let's say we don't know this. Let's say we don't know this. And you're watching somebody that says, buy the breakout of this level. And you're like, okay, fine, I'll buy the breakout of the level. And let's say you're trading on the 1 hour time frame. Dynamite says, I like this song, goes hard. Thank you, man. Here, liking the tunes, Joe. Thank you, my friend. He always makes it sound like he knew it was the bottom. Yeah, and yeah, dudes, and like he literally in the same breath says it can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways. And in his group, when he does these call outs, he's accurate. I think he said like 85% of the time. It's like, what other way can it go? Up, down, sideways. It's ridiculous. Random traders in the house. What's up, random trader? Hey, Joe, good to see you. Thanks for your TA and insights into the markets. You're welcome, man. Jim says, Tie Guy is my go-to buy if sell, and sell if buy. There you go. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So in reference to the breakout, so let's go ahead and say we only buy the breakout. And let's go and play this, and then pause it. Play it again, and pause. Okay, so now we have to have the here. Who's that about? Sammy Cup and Handy? I don't know. Draw your own conclusion, my friend. Draw your own conclusions. But if you know anybody who trades on the 1 minute time frame and sees a 1 minute candle like this, and the next is a 1 minute candle like this, and draws a bull flag like this, that person, in my opinion, is a joke and does not know how to trade and scams people. because this is, you cannot use trend lines for the candle body closes top and bottom without a trend, without a pivot. These are not pivots. Then the next candle prints, and let's say it's this right here. Then this particular person will get this, and he'll do this, and he'll say, this is a bull flag. This is not a bull flag. This is definitely not a bull flag. Then the next minute, because they're minute candles, it does this. And then he'll do this number. And he'll be like, this is our bull flag. If you see anybody who trades like this, be very careful, because this will wreck you 100%. And if you say anything about this, that person will ban you and mute you. And if you're in his group, delete you or remove you from the group. So be careful. Be very careful. If you don't believe me, just watch. Just watch. Do traders like that make money? Heck yeah, from the group. Do traders like that get successful trades? Sure. I can flip a quarter and land on heads about 50% of the time, maybe. So again, just be very careful. See here. James says, I'm getting it now. You mentioned it earlier. Jim says, 10x Research says the market could go up, down, or sideways. Man, they've got it figured out. Spot on. Jesus Bread in the house. What's up, man? Bitcoin to 120, 130K, the 17th. I just said the 20th. You moved it up. Monday, the 18th, Tuesday, the 19th, Wednesday, the 20th, Thursday dump. Oh, that's right. You said Thursday we're gonna go up and then dump. 284, same place we are now. I'm not a guru, just turning off history. Just turning off history. Israel feast, wars, and rumors of that. There we go. I don't know about rumors since Trump just carpet bombed the. Yeah. Now, so on this, buy the breakout, buy the breakout, buy the retest, So according to me, I do buy the breakout, but there's different types of breakout. There's a breakout that I teach and a breakout that everybody else teaches. This right here, I would not buy unless we were in a very bullish market. Bull run is very strong. Prices are literally just going up. Then yeah, sure, I'd buy right now. I buy right now because the market is really great. And it could go up another 20, 30% before it pulls back 15, 20%, and then continue up another 30, 40%, because that's the time of the market. Right now, would I buy this? No way. Definitely not. Why? Look how much this has moved. This has moved a whole bunch. Whenever we get moves coming up, we need a retracement. I could be buying the top, but Joe, you know it went down. Give me any coin. Give me any coin, any time frame, any whatever, and I'll show you the same. What I do is I always look to the left. I look at the size of the candles. I look to see if there's a lot of wicks, if so, in what direction. And then I look to see what the movement, the strength was. Here we can see price came down, okay. Went up, came down, took about 50%, amazing. Came up, came down, took about 50% of this move, amazing. Came up, took over 100%, took some of this liquidity as well, amazing. Went up, now it's doing a lower high. Came down, took 50% and then some, 100% and then some, took all of this. So would I enter right now? Buy the breakout? Nope, sure wouldn't. I have an extremely strong chance that it's going to come down. And matter of fact, right to where all these, this is what I kind of refer to as a range zone or a box. So looking at this, now granted, it is really easy to do this after the fact. I see so many people doing, I would have bought here and I would have sold here and I would have done this and this, because they're seeing it after the fact. What I do is I show you in the moment. Even though, let's say here, Price went up another 80%. I would still say I would not enter, because right now the market is not bullish. It's not bull run. Everybody's making crazy money. It's not that. I would say I'm not entering. I wouldn't even do 10% entry, because I have an extremely high possibility it's going to pull back to about here. It's going to pull back to about here, but if not, to about here. And if we come down here, it bounce. That's what I'm thinking. Now, if we get the fib retracement tool and we pull it from the absolute bottom to the very top, you can see that my levels, these are the levels that I love. The 382. I wanted to see a retrace here at least. If not, at least between the 382 and the 0.5. This to me is my golden zone. This is, so you know how this is the golden pocket? I'm going to refer to this as my hot pocket. Yes, the food. No, I don't know. Maybe I should. Hot pocket. But this is the area that I want it to come down to. This is my personal, where I want it to come, 382, 0.5. Now, if it comes between the 0.5 and 618, which is the golden pocket, even better. If it breaks below the 618, now I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared because now, if it breaks down here, it might get rejected over the 618 and break the 786. This is what I call the danger zone. Once it passes below the 618, it's my danger zone. I think it could roll over. So buying the breakout, there's two different ways. One, the way everybody else teaches, and two, the way I teach, where I give you different variables. Because it's really easy to buy the breakout in the bull run and make money. Very easy. It's not as easy when you're trying to use that same concept when you're in the bear market or a bearish market. Because now, buying the breakout, not even. The market's not great. Not only that, look how much it moved compared to the other moves and the candles and everything else. So I'm thinking it's gonna come down. And then just for time's sake, let's just say we exit. Let's see, price didn't come down all the way. This is healthy. This is healthier. This is like extremely healthy for the price to retrace. It went down, up, down, up. It's looking very boring right now. Extremely boring. This could be, hopefully, where it pulls back to here and then comes up. This is what I would love to see. I don't want to see this. This is dangerous. It goes up, pulls back barely, goes up. When it does roll over, boom, down hard. So I would like to see this. This is healthy. So hopefully that answers the question in reference to buying the breakout. There's different ways of doing it. The way I teach is better because let's just say, for example, well, let's just draw it out. Let's say, for example, we don't enter this. We expect a pullback. And then let's say it does pull back to here. And then it comes up. And then it comes down. So now, because I trade based off of levels, this is a key level that I'm looking for. It broke this level, coming down, created this level. Now it's coming up. Now, here's my decision point. Is it now going to break this level? So this will be buying the breakout, but this is after it's pulled back or a retest. So it moves up, trying to go sideways or just pulled back, does a retest, goes up, does another pullback. So it's the retest of after the retest, this extension leg. This is my decision point. People buy the retest, I buy the decision point. Is it going, what happens after the decision point? Is it going to break up here to take out this high, to take out this high, then to take out this high by doing this, and then coming back down, finding support, and then continuing up? Or is it going to make a lower high after the decision point and then breaking this level to continue down? Now, the overall thought process is I want it to come down. to go up. But anything can change. Let's see here. Bob says, played the game too many times. Done. Are you referring to Thai Guy? I need to make an emoji. Oh, so I write notes down, and just like Road Dog, I usually don't get to them, but I'm writing a note down. And on this note, I'm going to say, make an emoji. No, not an emoji. Make a, let's see. I'm going to make a PNG where it flies in. See, PNG, not emoji, PNG of a Thai guy. Thai guy. That way, every time we talk about that particular type of trading, then we can have that from there. Let's see here. Jim says, you would think the meme coin traders would understand what happens when coins only go up. Yeah. The backlash goes down. And then not only that, but you need to know when to be in and out. Like right now, I'm not trading any of the DEX coins. I'm not trading any of the meme coins, any of the AI agent coins, because they're not moving right now. You need to go where the money's at. And right now the money is scared. So now, like for my group, what we're doing is we're going back to the basics, going back to the Ondos, the ETHs, the links, the names that we know, Cardano. So that's what we're going back to. All right, moving on. So hopefully this answers the question in reference to breakouts. I buy breakouts, but it's not this breakout, and especially with it doing this. I needed to retrace and then break out of after the decision point. See, Jim says a lot of top wallets are either short high, long low, or 80%. Yeah. Man, there was one, I saw this, I get news feeds. I saw this like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, where there was a trader, an Ethereum trader, who was liquidated like millions, like 20 million, 40 million. And then he put in more millions to try to save it. And he lost that. He literally got liquidated. I don't know, like maybe 30 million or so. This was like maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And I'm like, man, that's bad. See here, Fartcoin is actually moving. Oh yeah, so let's look at these. So let's look at Ondo a little bit closer, and let's look at Fartcoin. Let's get to work. Fartcoin. So whoever's here, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. If you are here, let me know. And please smash the likes. Liking the show does help support the channel. So please do that. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribing also helps the channel. All right, very good. Let's go and get started, guys. If you have any questions, so instead of paying somebody $99 an hour to give you stuff that they saw on a website and just regurgitating it to you, I actually show you experience. And not only that, but I show you in the moment of the trade, regardless if it goes up or down. No, I don't think I've seen any real trader do that. If it goes up and they teach that they wouldn't enter, they would say, I'm entering now, and they would look for a reason. Or if it goes down and they teach that they would have entered the trade, they would look for a reason on the 13-minute time frame. Like, dude, I've never seen you go into a 13-minute. On a 13-minute time frame, there was bearish divergence. On a 24-minute time frame, there was bearish divergence. Like, are you literally going through every single minute to find what you're trying to look for to give you a reason why you wouldn't enter the trade when you teach that you would? Doesn't make any sense. Jim says at least he was trading crypto margins and not taking calls, puts. Otherwise, he'd be in deep. Yep. Let's see here. Let's go to this. Let's go 15-minute time frame. I just kind of want to look at it. It looks so good. It looks so good. So I wanted to break this level. And I'm gonna get to work, guys. I'm gonna get to work. I'm not gonna leave you all hanging. So let's do a 1. It needs to break 84,131. If so, I think it might be a nice short. I think. I'm not going to trade. Like I said, I got wrecked last night. I lost 2 trades. Extremely high leverage. I'm using this account strictly for YouTube and very high leverage. And I probably have like I might do another like 2 weeks very high leverage trading, but I might stop also today. I don't know. You know, granted, it's only a few dollars that I'm losing, but still, in my mind, every dollar is like $100. Every, you know, $10 is $1,000. So when I lose 50 cents, I'm losing $50. And I have that so that I don't, oh, it's only 50 cents. No, it's $50 or it's $500. So, I mean, and I mean, like right now, I kind of want, because this is a range right here. Now, granted, it's kind of already past the middle of the range. Let's do this. So this right here where the dotted line is the middle of the range. You can see it's already broke up below it. If it comes up, we might try to take a short. But the only problem with a range is that it's only a range until it breaks out. But I am looking more to a short. All right, let's get to work, guys. Let's get to work. I do thank you for being here, guys, very much. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this one. We gave this example already as far as buying the breakout. Hopefully that made sense. If it made sense, put a +1 in the chat. I know ones and +1s. What's up with all this? But it confirms that what I'm teaching is making sense. If it doesn't make sense, do not put a +1. Put a 0 and your question. Put a 0 and a question. But for me, I buy the breakout, but I don't buy this breakout. I buy the breakout of the pivot. And to me, like the feedback that I get is extremely important to continue this style of teaching and mentoring and explaining. That's what you see. Let's get started, guys. Let's make some money. Let's make this money, guys. Let's make this money. Let's go. Vinecoin, Mexi, ouch. Very small market cap coin. Let's see here. Let's go to a daily time frame. Wow. Oh, I remember when this one came out. Matter of fact, it came out. I think it came out on a DEX first, and then it went to the exchange. This is from the actual founder of Vine. Look at the 2 drawings. Man, it made money and then it jumped like all the other coins. So this might be the low. Jesus Bread says, you'd be safe to short it probably over the weekend. Be prepared for money though. Yeah. 100%, man. 100%. So we got that. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame so we can see more ups and downs. Had this nice little pump and then bloop. Had this nice little pump and then bloop. Had this nice little pump and then bloop. So if you do enter this trade, because it looks like the bottom, if you do, make sure to have several targets. Don't just have one, because you see how fast it goes up and comes down. Me personally, too high risk. If you're trying to do a trade, I would either just do a regular spot trade or do a spot trade with a little bit of leverage. But I wouldn't pick this coin. Like if I was just going to try to make some money. Could it go up? Sure. I'll give you a setup, but I would set an alerts. I'd set an alerts right here. Set alerts, but now I got to show this so you can see the. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close to 2K. We're getting close. Let's see here. She's curling. Who is she? Is she Vine or is she Ondo or Fartcoin or all the other stuff we picked? I think you're talking about Vine. Let's see here. So I would set an alert here, and then I would the 4 hour. We'll do the 4 hour. We'll do a 4 hour candle has to close above 0.03258, and this is a 4 hour candle close. Extremely high risk though, because just this move, let's say we get lucky, we enter it here. Oh, it's not bad, 16%. I put my stop loss. Oh, but this is a low market cap coin, so this can dump like 40% easy. But I'll put my stop loss maybe 16%, 17%. Stop loss. But I don't recommend this coin. I don't recommend this setup. I don't recommend this trade. Just want to make sure I make that really, really clear. And then I would have a lot of targets up here, like all up here. Now, granted, you're not entering one entry. You're entering one 50%, and then watch it come up, then come down, then come up, break the level that how we mentioned. Then you can add to your entry, because that's confirming that it's potentially going up. See, I thought Vine was a pump fund scam token. I remember seeing them launch it in Rugged. The one that I saw was from the actual guy. I don't know. I'm sure Pump Fund made a bunch of them too, but I'm not sure. See, I could be thinking of a different one, but I wouldn't touch that thing. Yeah, same. Like for me personally, I wouldn't do this one. Like I would literally go to any other coin, XRP, Ondo, Link, any coin, and then buy spots, regular trade, or if you want, leverage, do leverage, low leverage though. But for me, I would not recommend this one. So we went over that one. Let's do Destra Network. DESTRA Network, MEXC. Oh, that is the ticker. Good. And so this one, let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, this one's pretty nice. Probably a different token. Vine was a legit pump fund made by Vine owner. Yeah. So we have this nice little zone right here. Let's see. And tool. Now this zone may be like 40% or 80%. I don't know. Oh, 60%. Okay, so that won't work. The thing's too much percentage. Okay, so what I'm kind of doing is I'm just kind of eyeballing where I got a lot of touches. I'm gonna have to go to a lower time frame for more ups and downs, because I have this right here, but I kind of want something in the middle, and I'm not finding anything in the middle. So let's go to a 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour, what I'm doing is I'm trying to look for a key area of support resistance. Here is just nothing but support resistance. There's not like one area that screams to me, hey, I'm stopping here, or hey, I'm starting here. Normally we find that on the daily. Well, I don't find anything. Same thing, I still find this area right here, which is towards the top. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. Jim says, I see. Community says Winter Mute and OKX are accumulating Vine to pump and dump it. Really? It's crazy. Yeah, so just have a lot of alerts if you do. I mean, a lot of targets. See here, ouch, I bought Destra at 28 cents. Ouch. Yeah, so here's the thing. I don't know anything about this token. And what I recommend, of course, researching all that fun stuff. I'm not going to do it on this one because I do have other ones to do. But normally I do, but this, we're already pretty late on the stream. As far as this goes, there's two different ways you can handle this. One is I'm buying it for a trade. If so, have a stop loss. If you don't, you'll be in the predicament of, man, I'm down 50%, 80%, whatever it is. Knowing that it's a trade, you want to make money off this trade, and if it goes down, well, then you get stopped out. Or two, the second thought process is I'm going to invest in this project. I really believe in it. I think they're going to do amazing things. They're talking about, different partnerships. They already have partnerships. Their community is great. I believe in this token. Then you have the investor mindset. So if it goes down 30, 50%, your mindset is like, oh man, that's great. Now I can buy more at a discount price. And then let's say it dumps another 40, 80%. Dude, man, I'm in this for the long haul. I really do think this one's going to change whatever. And then you put more money in. So you're actually lowering your entry, your average entry, every time it goes down 50, 70, 80%. And you're potentially either, putting the same amount of money, or hopefully you can double the amount. That way it lowers it really quick, so that when it does start moving, boom, you're in profit. So there's two different thought process when it comes to that. Let's see here. K Diggity says, K Diggity says, I'm lurking. And there's other chat. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Also, here's for Joe, if I can. Thank you, man. Plus, I love how he keeps it simple and explains things. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. That really does help. See here. Kelby says, Destra Network is pioneering decentralized computing. I love decentralized computing. Solutions tailored for the emerging AI economy by integrating decentralized cloud services. Looks like somebody copied and pasted. So that's what they do. That's what they do. So what they're doing is they're sharing your GPU resources for all of these AI projects. There's a lot of them that do this. Some will make it, some won't. Some will outperform others as far as the different companies, different projects. But the main thing is the community. Is the community engaging, or are there rewards for engagement? What's the incentive besides pumping your own bag for the community to get the word out? So that's one of the big things. Let's see here. Jamie says, even many of the legit tokens aren't legit. Amen. The contract address is leaked to pump. Yep. Groups, either by the creator or by the DEX. Yep. Oh, so they did. They Metaroya, whatever, leaked the Melania contract address. Wow, that's crazy. Destra, Alex Becker shield, but good project. Ooh, I don't like Alex Becker. Oh wait, Alex Becker, he's an XRP. I haven't seen him in like 4 years, 5 years. Alex Becker sounds very familiar. When big people talk about coins, they're getting paid for it. 100%, they're getting paid for it. If they're not getting paid for it, they've accumulated before they shield it to their group. Now, because they shield it to their group, they have a very high likelihood of shielding it again. So this coin might pump due to when the market gets better and he talks about the coin again. So one thing that I recommend, here's a pro tip, guys. Here's a pro tip. Whenever you're watching somebody, like I used to do this with BitBoy last season, he would talk about a coin and I would buy it. And it would go up, and then an hour or two later, it would go down and I'm stuck holding the bag. That happened multiple times. Then I was like, wait, problem is I'm buying when he's saying them. The solution, write it down in a notebook, wait a week, wait a week, go back to it, because I like the project, because everything you talked about it was really good. Wait a week and then start buying in, a little bit at a time, or all of it all at once, or however you're going to do it. I would, I would recommend a little bit at a time, every day, in case there's a lot of volatility. Then guess what he's going to do? Whoever's talking about the coin, because they're getting paid. Not only are they getting paid, but they get paid with those tokens, or with those tokens and money, or just money, but usually tokens, because they want to encourage the price going up on that token. So it's very smart for the developers to give the tokens out as payment, so that the content creator knows to pump the price of that token, because now his payment just got larger and larger and larger. Then what you do is you write it down, you check on it about a week later. If it looks good, based on how you trade and everything else, you enter the coin and you have higher targets. And then more than likely, in a few weeks, maybe even a few months, more than likely that content creator will talk about it again to pump his own bags. Guess who just made money? Bingo bango. You. That's a pro tip right there, guys. That is a pro tip. When they talk about it, you don't buy it, you write it down. You wait a week, then you can start buying. Not financial advice. Let me know if you like that pro tip. Let me know. Let's see here. OM have been some of the strongest alts dexes. Very nice. Okay, so from here on out, no more tokens, no more requests, no more tokens. Because we're gonna start winding this down, because we've already been streaming for going on 2 hours. Joe, it would go a lot faster if you stopped talking. True. Kelby says it's built on Ethereum, so waiting on it to wake up. Okay. Let's see here. Retro Mike is in the house. What's up, Retro Mike? If you are a YouTube member, please show Retro Mike some love. Put his emoji in the chat. Retro Mike is one of the highest contributors financially for the channel, so we appreciate you greatly. And of course, we have Jesse, who also contributes with just helping with the show. Same thing with username, and this is for everybody. Everybody who's here gets one of these. This is a bingo bango. Let's see here. Going down the list, checking it out. So it says 90% of the distributed computing platform customers are just other miners renting the GPUs. Wow, I didn't know that, because it's cheaper than using their own power rate. Smart. Very little is actual AI. Yeah. And I didn't realize that until BC Port Corp. He was on with us last night on Crypto Coin Mindset. Every Friday night at 7 Eastern PM, we do a show called Crypto on the Rocks, where we drink a few brewskis, we talk about crypto, we talk about everything else, talk about life. And BC Port Corp said the exact same thing. I was like, I never thought of it like that, but yeah, it's true. All right. See, Kelly says, I had a long nap. It's all good. We all need that. See, Jim says, thanks for the stream. You got it. You got it. Here, Jergiro says, you're absolutely right. I noticed those facts. There you go, my friend. There you go. Good. So that's a pro tip. JB says, this is a pro tip. I have a notebook right beside me, and with Ondo, Uni, Link, and Matic. There you go. I never noticed video sponsorships in the form of their own crypto. It's because too much bias on the video creator side. Here, going on the list. See, Richard Mike, do you have a YouTube channel for any admin in here? If you can put that in there, that would help out. See here. But it's on the technical mining side, not trading. Yeah. Yeah, Metro Mike is really smart, like crazy smart. I saw videos and I was like, okay, this dude's not just a supporter of other content creators, but this dude, like, he's in it, and he's in it deep. Like, this, like, crazy smart. crazy to me. See here. See here. Going to the list really quick. Okay, all right. So we're back. So let's see here. Okay, let's go back to this. We're still on this one, and we're still going to discuss an A+ setup. My thoughts on that. See here. Yeah, Uncle Jesse's having issues with his YouTube for whatever reason. For this channel, on other channels, it's fine. So this one, I really don't have a level. Not even on a 1 hour time frame. Normally, you can see an area where it stops, and that's like a very strong level. Here, there's just, this is an extremely high risky coin. Plus, we learned about the coin too. See here, I just attend trading streams to occasionally put Wake's wife in her place. Oh man, shots fired. Shots fired. Let's see here. Okay, so if you were going to enter this trade, this is another one that I would not recommend entering, but the level is 0.1643, and I would actually set an alert if I was thinking about entering this coin. Way up here, set alert at 0.1830. The 4 hour candle must close above this. Once again, I am not recommending this coin. This one could make you money, especially if that dude talks about it again, which I'm pretty sure he will, but more than likely when the market gets better. So this one could be kind of like a sleeper. For me personally, I don't have money to throw away, so I mean, this could be a gem or it could be a dud. But like for now, I wouldn't enter it because we're right underneath this resistance. I'd wait for the alert to go off first. The alert must always go off first. Then you look to see how the price action reacted to this level. If it's gaining support, then you can enter the trade. If it's losing support, don't enter. And if you get one big candle and they come back down, don't enter. Let's see, who's this coin we're talking about? This is DSYNC. This is Destra Network. Alex Becker, I believe, talked about this one. Let me know if I'm correct or incorrect. So next, let's do Ondo, and let's talk about the perfect setup. So now let's go to Ondo, USDT, MEXC. All right, the Ondo looks really good. Matter of fact, I actually gave this one to my community earlier today. Told them where to set their alerts and everything. And it's right at the top of this. Okay, so Ondo is looking really good. Ondo's looking really good. I saw Popcat. It's like, no Popcat. I don't like Popcat. Okay, so this is from YouTube. So let's go ahead and delete this. This is nothing. Nothing to see here. I just want to see what this looks like. So this level. This level. So the reason I'm picking these levels right here, well, here it stopped. Price came down and it stopped right here. Candle body close, and we have candle wicks that are right here that either meet it or just go over it just a little bit. Then we have this. We have candle body closes, and then same area candle body closes, and then just about candle body closes. So this is an extremely strong support level. Extremely strong. Hey, we got Tradefly in the house. What's up, Tradefly? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Thank you for blessing us with all those streams you were doing on Piper Academy at 8 o'clock. We missed it for like 2 days, and then you came back. But now within 2 days. But man, we were so happy. And it was funny too. The first day I was like, what happened? And that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see here, going down the list. See, Jono says, how would you define gain support? For example, 2 4-hour candle closes? Great question. So this question kind of relates to support bounces, a bullish retest, anything where you're looking for a change in direction, a pivot, there's all these words mean the same thing. So what I do, because nobody defines it, they just says, oh, wait for the retest when it bounces. On what time frame though? 1 minute or the 1 hour or the 1 day? Like, and what consists of a bounce? Like, nobody defines these words. This is what I do all day long, guys. This is what I do. So the higher the time frame, the stronger the support resistance, the stronger the move, the stronger the bounce, everything's stronger. The lower the time frame, it's still strong, but not as strong. The benefit of the lower time frame, you get in faster. You have the potential of making more money. The downside is, well, the price could reverse. You can get fake outs. Here's a question too. How do you reduce the amount of fake outs? You go higher in time frame. Lower time frames, greater fake outs. Higher time frame, you can still have fake outs, but they're fewer. And you're also reducing the amount of potential profit because you're entering much later. However, you're also reducing the amount of times that possibly it gets reversed. Now, the amount of candle bodies, I personally say 3 to maybe 5. And if you're on the 4-hour time frame, that's right, you guessed it, you're waiting a long time. Versus 5-minute time frame, you're waiting for 3 candles, that's no time at all. So right there, that's a lot of info. It's a lot of info. I strongly recommend watching all my videos, guys. This is how I break stuff down. I just don't say, yeah, you want to wait 2 4-hour candle closes. Fine. And what's the difference between 4-hour candles and 15-minute candles? What I do is I break it down to the most simplistic form, and I give you all these different variables. I define the words that I'm using so that everything makes sense. That's what I do. All right. Hopefully y'all like that. And guess what? I'm not recording this either. That would have been great. That would have been great. But I say this all the time though, when it comes to that. And that's a great question. I love that question. Let's see here. Going down the list, checking in really quick. Checking to see if I have anything. Okay. Going on the list. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Jesus Bread says SPX is looking good. Maybe a weekend pullback to 0.25 was such a good buy. I missed. Oof. Ouch. We're gonna do that. We're gonna miss them. Davey says, I'm trying to decide when to buy Ondo spot. We're gonna do that right now. Now seems fine for my long-term strategy, but holy moly, we got Trayfly just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Trayfly. You're the best, man. You are the best. Now, in addition to these amazing memberships, you get these crazy amazing emojis. You also get access to my members only video. This is extremely valuable. My goal is to get you here. This is the VIP, where I give you chart setups with the exact price, when to enter. I don't say buy in the zone or buy the breakout. I give you the exact moment when to buy. Enter when, enter now. Add to the entry when the 15-minute candle body closes above this exact level. There is literally no way you can mess up with my entries. Zero. I leave zero thought process to you. Now, granted, do you have to take it the way exactly I do? No, of course not. This is why I teach you so that you can make your own decisions. But if you really need that extra guidance, there is 0% chance you could ever mess up or misinterpret a chart that I set up. There's a lot of times where they'll say buy the breakout on the 1 hour, on the 5 minute, on the daily, like what time frame. And then not only, well, what do you consider a breakout? Earlier on the show, we went over the breakouts and how I enter a breakout, which is different than just entering a regular textbook breakout. But I do all this for you, updated videos, detailed videos, all that fun stuff. Now, these videos that I make for my group, I actually, I have them go over and put them in the members area. Now, the higher tier you go, the more you get, just makes sense. But here we did a Bitcoin possible price movement. We did a Bitcoin update. We did another Bitcoin updates. And then of course, for the higher tiers, you know, sometimes I'll get questions from the VIP members and say, oh yeah, let me make a video real quick. I'll make a video and then sometimes I'll share it with the YouTube members. So not only do you get access to the very cool emojis, I show you more stuff here. And these videos will make you money, not financial advice. But thank you, TradeFi. Thank you, man. Appreciate you doing that. Let's see here. On the list. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's probably why. That's probably why. Right. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, nice catch on that. All right. So as far as becoming a member, I believe if you hit the $ where it says to chat, I think it's there, or where the title's at for the video. I think so. TradeFi says, absolutely. You guys have a great day. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you greatly. Make sure to smash the like. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So looking at this on the daily, we got some really nice levels. It's almost ready. It's almost ready. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. It's looking nice. Here we do have, you could call this, nope, 1 hour. So on the 1 hour time frame, this could be a bull flag. On the 4 hour time frame, it cannot be a bull flag because we don't have pivots. We just have blocks. On the 1 hour time frame, you can see here. Now, granted, I don't do patterns, but I mean, I see them. We have this right here. And we can do this right here. Again, the wicks and the candle body closes. And then we have this right here. And then we get the flagpole. We go to the breakout. You can do it from here. Road Dogg does it from the actual base. This is the more correct way to do it. I've always been taught to do it like this. So this is how I do it. However, I don't go to the very top of it. I always go lower. So this is where I put mine. So for the measured move, it is 95.431. So here, let's go and do a target right there. And let's just get this, move it back over here. Let's see here. Would I enter right now? No. Why? It's underneath this major resistance. This is a strong, very strong resistance level. It's on the daily. So remember, the higher the time frame, the stronger the resistance. So if this was a 5-minute resistance level, sure, I'd enter now, or the break of this. But this is a daily. So this is saying that there's a very strong resistance right here. So the price may come up, get rejected, come back down, maybe into this channel, because this is also called a channel, into this channel again before maybe coming down. And then now it's doing maybe a inverse cup and handle. If you trade patterns, I don't. I see them, but I don't trade them. Right now it's almost ready. So what I would do is I would set an alert about above this area right here. So this would be my alert. And I would need the 4. I'm thinking either 4 or 1 hour. We'll do a 1 hour. I mean, because this is a larger market cap. It's over $1 billion, so it's larger than like a 600 million. So we'll do 1 hour. 1 hour candle close above 0.90012. And then we can enter the trade only after the alert went off. And then we checked for the price action. See, make sure that it's above this level. But it's almost ready, guys. It is almost ready. This is the official thought process when the price action was here that I provided to my community. And that's another benefit of watching these live streams. Sometimes by accident, wink, wink, I show you stuff that I have for my community. I was saying here, up here, possibly come down, maybe bounce here. It actually bounced just a little bit higher. So I'm thinking it was gonna bounce right here, but I guess it bounced here on this one. And then it bounced, came up, came down, gaining strength because it didn't jump. Came up, just about the same, came up, higher low, gaining strength. It's looking good. It's looking really good. It's good. I just gotta watch out for this area, which was this area right here. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Oh yeah, make sure to have receiving memberships enabled on YouTube settings. I think that's so dumb. YouTube should automatically do it, but if you don't know how to do it, you can just Google it. But you know, just put YouTube membership enabled settings. And I don't know, I did it a long time ago. I researched, I looked it up. It's in your settings, in memberships, and randomly given by YouTube by subscribers. Yeah. Okay. See, Kelly says they get gifted randomly, but it's only $3. I've noticed YouTube usually gives them on channels I haven't received one for. There you go. My app doesn't show that button. Okay, I think they're helping you with that. See here. CJ says, I want to get a membership, but I have a bad history with recurring payments, so I try to avoid them. Same with me, man. I literally have like 7 things that are in recurring payments, but I don't use. I'm pretty sure you would use mine. I'm pretty sure of it. So I try to avoid them or end up being a lifetime membership for everything. Same, brother. You know what? I actually canceled. One of them was my Amazon Prime Music. I listened to it for like a week. Then after that, I never listened to it again. And it's been over a year. I canceled it like a few days ago, but then it showed up on my credit card, on my debit card. So I gotta look at that. But I'm the same way. I'm the same way. But for me, I'm pretty sure if you did mine, you'd use it. Pretty sure of it. See here, going to the list. Okay. See this, I believe everybody's helping out on the memberships. Okay. All right, so no more. We're not doing any more. We got to do a perfect setup. So Jesus bread, thank you, man. We'll have to say that one for the next time because we're already over 2 hours. Let's see. So Ondo, for Ondo, a perfect setup would be a bullish market, because you can have the perfect setup, and if you're in a bearish market, you might get 8% out of it. So the perfect setup, bullish market, bullish pattern, and bullish divergence. Just everything has to be bullish. Everything. Does that happen? Sure. Not too often. Oh, what do we got? Retro Mike Tech gifted 10 memberships. Ooh, Lordy. Nice. Thank you, Retro Mike. If you got those memberships, put a Retro Mike in the chat. If you have been gifted a membership by Retro Mike in the past, put a Retro Mike in the chat. If you appreciate Retro Mike for being one of the highest contributors to this channel, put a Retro Mike in the chat. Thank you, guys. Man, you're the best. You truly are helping out a lot of people. So thank you, man. Let's see here. Thank you so much, man. You're the best. See here. Jesse has no luck today. No, come on. So yeah, so as far as like the perfect setup, you guys got me in a bullish market, bullish pattern, bullish everything. Does it happen? Sure. But it's only bullish when it's in the bullish market. Because I've seen some where, I mean, we would actually trade bearish divergence. I'm sorry. Yes, bearish divergence going up. I would post it in my group. Let's say, because this right here is a pretty good neckline or resistance level. And, you know, if it breaks this level, I would say enter now, add to entry. If we get a possible retrace, it might go to here because there's bearish divergence on the 4 hour, bearish divergence on the 1 hour, bearish divergence on the 15-minute. But I'm entering now. You know, the chart says enter now, add on retest when this happens. If it comes down, and there's been plenty of times where it didn't come down because we were in a bullish market. We were in the first portion of the bull run, and even though there was bearish divergence, price went up, we made money. Price came down, retraced, found a new support level. We added to our entry while everybody is waiting because, you know, the RSI is overbought. It's like, oh, I'm not going to buy it because it's overbought. I buy overbought all the time in a bullish market, not in a bearish market. So there's all these things that you have to, when you're learning to trade, you cannot learn only for one season. Bull market, bull run. Like, you have to know how to use that for what it's designed for. Like, overbought, will I buy overbought in an extremely bear market? Pretty sure I won't. And if I do, I will put maybe 25% in versus 50% just in case it moves, which the likelihood of that happening is very rare. So there's a good chance I'll just wait for it to retrace. But that's what I do. Let's see here. So hopefully that answers that question. We also did Ondo. So we do that. So the last one's going to be Fartcoin. Holy moly. Hey, look at that. Kelly just gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Kelly. Man, y'all guys are doing awesome today. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you for everybody gifting memberships. Thank you. Dynamite was the recipient of that. Guys are the best. Man, that's amazing. And you truly are helping people. You know, because I have those videos, like the emojis, they're cool. Don't get me wrong, I love the emojis. But the videos that you get access to, man, that's where you're gonna make money. Not financial advice. Let's see here. So we went over that one. So now let's go to Fartcoin. Fartcoin, MXC. Now we're talking. Let's go to the daily. On the daily, we had a level up here. And so this is why we do what we do. This is why I show you set alerts, wait for the price action. A question I get a bunch is, Joe, when do you trade? Do you trade on Mondays? Do you trade on Tuesdays? Do you trade the New York session open? Do you trade, you know, the Asian market? Like, when do you trade? I said, I trade when my alerts go off. 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 10 at night. When my alerts go off, that's telling me that more than likely the trade might be ready, or to reset my alert. So once it goes off, now more than likely my trade's ready. I trade when the coin is ready. So whenever I post setups, usually they play out fairly quick versus buy the breakout and then it breaks out and then you buy it. But you're trading the way they, you know, other groups tell you, and then you're holding it for several days, if not weeks, before it breaks out again, retests, and then now does how I trade, and then now it starts moving. Well, we were in 2-3 trades while you were waiting, if you're doing other trades like that. All right. Let's see here. All right, very good. So from Fartcoin, this is where we would look at. We are kind of creating a level here. Let's go to the 4 hour. I don't like it because it's all boxy. Okay. So we have this curving up. Starting to create higher lows, higher highs. I would have liked to have seen this come down a little bit more, about 50%, and then go up, but this is okay. I wouldn't enter right now. I expect it to come down, probably take this. This will be strong. This will be very strong and healthy. If it comes down, it takes this, and then it starts going up to break this level. There's a lot of levels right in here. This is what I do see. This to be my main level that I gotta watch out for. Holy smokes. We got CJ gifted 1 membership. And see here. I think everybody's trying to gift a Uncle Jesse a membership. But RP, I think RP is a lurker. Let me nope, can do it. Thank you, CJ, for trying. That's real famine right there. That's real famine. I do think that this is going to come down, and if it does, it's good. Maybe to here, come up, come down to here. This is our decision point, but I do think it'll go up from here. This is what I think. Now, what I would do is I would have this is the level that I would want it to break. This would be my alert. So the alert set at 0.45382. That's where I would set my alert. And the 4 hour candle must close above 0.39173. That's where I would like it to close. But looking at this will be healthy if it retraced, got this, and then went up. Could it go up from here? Sure. Let's do that thought process. From here, could go up. From here, could go up to here. I would like to see a bounce here and then come up. Let's do this in white. And then just so that I don't have, oh, it can go up or it can go down. My plan A is for it to go down. And we'll do this one too. Plan B. Enter. We'll see what happens. All right, so we answered all the questions. We went over all the coins, and that is pretty much the show. I do thank you very much, guys. Today has been absolutely amazing. We went over 2 hours today, and tomorrow we're going to be going at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That way we can lead you to Billy Goat Tales, which is Giver's Gain 111 on YouTube. And basically what it's doing, just showing support. Now, granted, once again, I have to stress this. Do I agree with everything that everybody says when it comes to trading and everything? You know, sure don't. Some things I call out, some things I question, some things I ask. But I do that on every channel, because is my way the right way? Nope. For me it is, but it may not be for everybody. But whenever I see something that reflects, so there are indicators, in my opinion, that it's like a mirror. I see the price action, and the indicators reflect what the price action's doing. Price action's going up, money flow's going up. Price action's going down, money flow's going down. What I do is I show you what the indicators will do. That's what I do. Now, granted, is it 100%? No, sure isn't. Sure isn't. There's sometimes where I would think that, you know, we would have divergence, and I go in and I look and there's no divergence. Oh, sometimes usually when there's a quick move, that's when you normally find divergence. All right. So thank you guys very much. And unfortunately, I did not record it. That usually happens. Like, man, I'm not gonna record it, gonna save some space on my computer, and then a lot of great questions. All right, so we're gonna jam out. Oh, I forgot. I'll have to change my screen because I think I have it for Piper Academy. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna jam out to a song, and let's see what song it is. I don't know what it is, so we'll jam out to that, react to it, and then of course we'll see you in the next one. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys.
Everything that I say is from
wrong
experience.
one.
This is what
Wrong
you
one.
say.
Coins are spinning and the blocks unwind. Charts are flipping like a treacherous mind. Trade intuition got my back so strong. In this crypto game, you can't stay wrong. Woke up grinding numbers on the screen. The market moves faster than a midnight dream. I wanna get rich with you, not because of you. The hustle is mutual, yeah, that's our view. Let's make this money, stack it tall. Buy the dip before the rise stands tall. Crypto waves are crashing, it's a little cruel, but I'll break the chain and rewrite the rule. Blockchain buzz and a wallet so thick, turning every move into a magic trick. Trade intuition keeps the heat alive. It's not just luck, it's a way to survive. Digital fortune was the vision I drew. Haters be talking, but they've no clue. I wanna get rich with you, not because of you. Side by side, no jealousy breaking through. Let's make this money, stack it tall. Buy the dip before the rise stands tall. Crypto waves are crashing, it's a little cruel, but I'll break the chain and rewrite the rule. And rewrite the rule.
All right, that was a new song. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.